Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I have a back to the basics idea for you today. I'm going to be using the map page that I've added to my junk part of my challenge. So this is for the February fabric and favorite junk journal challenge. I need to make any envelope element with 2 inserts. And so I have a piece of map paper out of a Thomas guide, and that's what I'm going to use. And the first thing I've done is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold and just kind of give a pinch up here to find the center of my page. Okay, so just finding the center. And actually I can fold this whole thing because this is going to end up being a folded piece. So let's go ahead and fold the whole piece. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and open it back up, and we're going to go ahead and fold in, and I'm going to leave about 1/8 of an inch because I don't want it to get caught in the binding. Okay, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to leave about 1/8 of an inch. Now, if this was a regular envelope, I would be going ahead and this would be going down and something down here would be coming up. But what I'm going to do with this one is this is going to come up. Okay, so I have this, and we're going to glue the sides. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you are having a wonderful day. It is raining. It has been raining since we got up this morning. So the cats, you may hear them because the dogs they went outside real quick and I had them come back in. So the cats have not eaten yet. So they may come in, they may jump on my table, all the things, because things are out of whack here for what they, the way that they think things should be running. But our dogs, a lot of the time, they will go and hang out in the rain. So I bring them. Tom goes, so the dogs can't be out in the rain. I'm like, well, you know what? No. So I'm going to go ahead and put this piece under here so that you would have, but I think I want a full square, and I do get to use, this is one of my favorite things, and it is a lavender pad of paper that was my mom's. And so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to cut 2 squares that will fit inside. Okay, so I'm just pinching it so that I know where I need to cut. I will use my cutter. And that will give me journaling space inside those little flap areas. And we'll go ahead and fold that in half. And I'm going to cut the fold. And I need to cut a little off anyway, so there you go. Okay. And we'll go ahead and fold these. Oh, I want to make sure that I'm in the direction that I'm going to be able to put them on here, right? Okay, so if we go that direction, so I want to fold it this direction. Okay, so that's going to give me one, and my lines are in the right direction. Oh, wait a minute. We'll put it on this one. So I want to thank you all again. So many of you showed up, at least took a peek yesterday at our live video with our design team from the fall and winter. It was their last hurrah. We talked about their last project. We talked about other things during the video. We talked about selling your journals and your projects. We talked about decoupaging on using digitals, and we just had a good time. It was really cool to be able to have some of them come on live, and then we talked about where you can see their projects that they made for February. And so there is a playlist for that in the description box of yesterday's video. So you'll be able to go to that video, find in the description box, you'll be able to find out, find the playlist, and you can go watch all of their projects, and their videos are very short. So yeah, it was awesome. I had such an amazing team. We learned a lot. And so making the next time, which there is a call out right now for design team members for the Dear Julie Julie spring and summer season. And so you can email me at DearJulieJulie@gmail.com. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is made to be a page, okay? And it is an envelope. Now it would flip over and you'd have a long flip, but there we go. Okay, so it'll be a page like this, and it'll have a pocket here and a pocket here. So I need to make the things that are going in those pockets, and for that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a digital. Okay, so for today's digital, we are going to use something from the Spring Flowers digital. This is the companion digital. It goes with the Swing Into Spring. I don't have very many pages of the Swing Into Spring, but I can show you some of the images. So you have this candy box image, you have this one, but there's several people on swings, and it is a really fun digital. Let's see. You get it in the ink saver. This is the wallets. And there, some more little ephemera pieces. And so this is all I have. I've already made a couple of journals and things out of this kit, and so this is what I had left that I can make some things. But we're going to use the Spring Floral, and let's go ahead and I think maybe large tags might be fun. So this is one of the large tags. That's a large tag. Large tag. Large tag. These are pages. Okay. Okay, well, to start off with, I think what I'm going to do is, I think I want to use her, and I want this to go on the back of it. So let's go ahead and cut down this page. So if I can find the journal that I made out of this, the spring floral or the swing into spring, I will put those links in the description box. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I like that you can see her out of that. I think that will be cool. Let's go ahead and I think we'll go ahead. Let's just glue these down. So the majority of the Dear Julie Julie digitals come with a large tag pages, and we can use those for pages in like a traveler's notebook size journal, or we can make tags out of them. We have folded them up and made little envelope goodies out of them. Instead of me cutting them to look like a tag, and then that's all you can pretty much do with it, I have decided to have 3 panels that you can then do what you want to with them. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut this. And this is going to be for my challenge journal, I believe. I was going to make it out of hummingbird, the hummingbird kit. So the Swing into Spring is on sale through Sunday, because we had 2 design team members use it in their February okay, so there we have that on the back, so you can go ahead and write on that, which I think is going to be really cool. Okay, and so I do think I want to go ahead and add some stitching around this. I am going to go ahead and, how long is it? It is 8 inches, so we should be okay. We'll use our corner rounder. We did get to use all of our tools this time. There were several ways that you could earn extra things to be able to put in your kit this time. Okay, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sew around this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. We have a large tag, very simply 2 copy papers glued together, making it thicker. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to save the string and we'll go ahead, and I have my metallic wax from Finnabar, and I'm going to go ahead and I just want to add some gold antiquing, and I'm going to add it there, and then kind of down here going in that direction. Okay, it's called Antique Brass. I've really been enjoying using this. So if you're watching the premiere today, or watching the video, today is Wednesday. Sarita Sales has her sale today, and so do check that out. I don't remember the time. I'm so sorry. But she put on her thing. It is the first and her only sale for this year. As many of you know, she is liquidating her inventory. And so this is drywall tape, and it is, I love using this, okay, with these holes in it, and you get that piece that you can use later if you want. Okay, so find a place that I can start it. Whoop. Here we go. Here we go. Bring it down here. Okay, so I like to add that. Gives us a little bit more stability. I don't think that this part's gonna stick, so there we go. Okay, I need to add fabric to my envelope. I need and to this. Okay, so from my fabric, I'm gonna use the purple. Okay, I got to choose 4 fabrics, and so I remember this is for my challenge journal. So when I say I got to use 4 fabrics. Okay, so there's that, and then I think I'm going to use a little bit of my favorite ribbon. When I say favorite, it was another one of the things that I chose for my kit. Okay, so I'll have that ribbon. Now this is probably going to stick out the top of my journal. Okay. I think I want to come down a little more. So don't forget, on Friday we will have our Freebie Friday Fun Day, and so watch for that free digital to be coming out. It'll come out, of course, in the Patreon first, and then eventually it'll come out in the Buy Me a Coffee and the Crafty community. Okay, so I have my favorite, I have my fabric, I have added the metallic wax and the stitching and this. So I've got all my things are added here, so that can go in there. Now for this, I added my favorite in here. This came from my the junk items that I got to choose. And what if we go ahead and, you know what, I think, what if we do, no, don't like that. I think we'll go ahead and make a fabric ruffle on here using my fabric, because I have to use a fabric, a favorite, and something else. And then my 3 enhancements or embellishments. And we still need to make one more piece. Okay. So today's digital for the 100-day digital flash sale will be the spring floral, and I will be doing a separate video. Okay, so I'm just I need to take the time and make some. That'll work. Fabric ruffles. I just haven't taken the time. Hasn't been any time. I have a lot going on right now. A lot going on. So, Emerald Patreons, as you get your kits, let me know so that we can go ahead and set up our play date with the kits. And also Patreons that are Sapphire, Ruby, Diamond, Emerald, and Pearl. We will have our craft and chat on Thursday at 1 o'clock, and that will be live in our Facebook group. Okay, so that, we're going to go ahead and pull this off. Okay, I just want that to go to that edge. Okay. Now, I think I want to add a couple of digitals. What if I go to the, oh, things fell out. Oh, we want to be really careful down there. Okay. So we need a this kit, this spring floral kit, has really cool ads in a variety of sizes. It's a neat kit. So if we go ahead and fold this one over, and these are the instructions on embroidering Lily of the Valley. I think they're really cool. Okay, so this one is going to go in here. so that'll be able to go in there. And then this, you can pop that up and it's going to have extra journaling space, which I think is cool. And I'm going to go ahead and I want to make sure that this is staying down and not going to get caught on the pocket every time we go to put it in the pocket. There we go. Okay, now this one is going to be able to go in this pocket over here. Okay. And we'll just decide which side we like better. Okay, I like that. Okay. And this is what you're going to see from the other side of that. I'm going to put this right here. We'll go ahead and remember, you're going to see me trying to use my scraps as soon as I can. Okay. Now let's look at this here. I can go ahead and I can cut a little bit off the top. And then come to this side and I can cut a little bit off the bottom. And that's pretty much as small as I want that to be. Okay. And then I'm going to make this, I'm just going to make it a flip-flop. That way we don't have to sew it in here. But you could, okay? Especially if you like to. But I'm going to go ahead, fold that over, then fold it back. I just have a very tiny little spine that I can add the glue on. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add the glue right on that little space that we made when we folded it. Okay, then we'll fold that and put that in. Okay, so this is going to give us a little booklet, sort of, and this will flip out, and this will flip over. We don't lose any of the paper by doing a flip. We call it a flip-flop. Sometimes you put it on this front piece, and when you open it, the whole thing flips over and flips and flops, and that's why we call it a flip-flop. This time I did not make it with where everything is gonna come over and flip and flop. But I am going to go ahead and, you know what, let's give this a little bit of the antiquing here. Trying to make that not look like a smudgy mess. There, we'll go all the way up. Okay, then we'll go like that. So again, this is from Lowe's, is where I got it, and it is drywall tape. And it wasn't where, it was on the same aisle with the drywall stuff, but it wasn't where I was expecting to find it. Okay. My mom was allergic to lily of the valley, and it was her birthday month flower. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give it some purple, since my journal is going with the violets and the purple look. Calla lily. I always think of my sister when I see calla lilies. They are my daughter Amber's, one of her favorite flowers. My sister Shelley hated them. They made her think of death. So she did not like them at all. And yet my daughter Amber loves calla lilies. Do you like calla lilies? I have daffodils in my garden. I have a couple that have already bloomed. That one surprised me. Bloomed the other day. That is part of the, the 116 bulbs I planted on my 58th birthday in honor of my mom and dad. 58 for mom and 58 for dad. It's kind of interesting because it was not planned that way. But when I counted how many bulbs by the packages, when I counted how many bulbs and it was 116, I was like, wow, that's 58 and 58. And today's my 58th. It was just, yeah, it was just silly. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put some of the silly, I'm going to call it silly string. Put some of the string down here. And I have one of the tiny postcards from the eclectic kit. Okay, so that can just go on there. Okay, so I have a favorite. I need to add fabric on here. You know what I have? Where did I put? Where did I put? Oh, I have the cheesecloth. We'll put the cheesecloth on the inside. So watch for later. I will be putting my my digital 100-day project using digital. I'll be using this Spring Flowers digital again, but I have something else in mind. So, and I want it to just be using that. So there, I think that's kind of cool. Okay, that's what you'll see from that side. This is what we get because it's going in this and this. Okay, so for the challenge, I needed to make any envelope element with 2 inserts. And so I made this one. Okay, and it is 2 pockets. And we can add more things. I do have this this element page. This was 3 tags from the purple floral kit, and I printed it on these yeah, I think I'm gonna put that down. These adhesive address labels that are not adhesive anymore. They were adhesive enough that I was at least able to get them through the printer though. So that was cool. And I'm going to put that right there. And then I wonder if I can get this. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. So this is the tape from yesterday's video. Okay, and I put the glue on here and then put it on here. So I have the definition of sing. I have the definition of sing, but it's getting pretty, I pretty much took all the words off. There. This was, Big Mama showed us, or told us about this, and then she showed us, and then so I tried it, and I know several of you were trying it while she was showing us and after she showed us. But there we go. It was masking tape, and we put glue on it, and then she goes, put glue on it and then put it down. So I did. But then today I was like, I'm going to take the glue off. I'm going to see if I can take that off. And so it's there, and it feels really awesome. I also went ahead and I stamped with my little purple flower stamp that I used, and I used my new French words Parfum Violet, and I put that there and up there. And then I have one more thing I want to do with we've got a scrap on the desk, and I'm going to just take that and add that over here like as a little tab. And so we have the piece of fabric and the piece of ribbon. No sense in having them go into the scrap pile when they can be on there and be so pretty. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so fabric, favorite is the paper on the inside, favorite is the paper on the inside, and yeah, I like that. Okay, so that can go ahead and go into my journal. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the gold here. And here. Okay, so this is for my challenge journal for February. It is my any envelope with 2 inserts. So there you go. Tomorrow is Thursday, and then we'll have Friday. Make sure you do the thing. Make sure you are commenting on Dear Julie Julie videos so that you can be in the do the thing drawing. I did want to show you, I have made, we have 6. There, we can take that, put that over here. I can use that for something else. Okay, So the first time you win, you get, this is the digital you get. The second time, this is the digital you get. The third time you win, this will be our March one. So the third one, the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth. Okay, and there's the lily of the valley. So there's your the first six one sheets that you can win. And so yeah, and those will also be prizes at our, I'm wondering if I should do this because of that right there. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. We'll do that. Okay, find something to celebrate every day. Remember, the floral digital is on sale for 3 days for the 100-day project flash sale. You still have the bases kit and the Antique Children Bible Verses kits. Those are both still on sale for their 3-day flash sale. And you guys, all of the digitals that our design team members used for February are on sale through Sunday. So those are Swing into Spring, Peacock, The Winter Follies, Welcome Spring, Daisy Fields, Chocolate Desserts and Dark Swirl, and the Shabby Floral. All of those kits are on sale through Sunday. Okay, and I think, and the Faraway, the Coffee and Tea Faraway digital that Irma used to decoupage on her Hoosier cabinet. Do check that out. The playlist is in yesterday's live video. It was 4 hours. It was a 4-hour video, but did we have fun? Having some of the design team members were brave and came on camera, and it was kind of like a podcast, and it actually introduced an idea that we will be doing here on the Dear Julie Julie channel, that we will be bringing you different creators and having them picking their brains or crafting alongside them, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. And I want to again thank Bonnie and Kat that had to work so hard yesterday as we were interrupted by so many rude bots. And they worked really hard. We haven't had the interruptions for a long time, and so thank you to them. Thank you to our ladies in blue who keep us safe as we are here. And remember, we are live or a premiere every day at 10:30, giving us a chance to check in, to have a chat, help us figure out what to have for dinner. And I hope that someday you can join us. Come on in and say hello. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.